Welcome to Mark Emery's running channel. It's the summer series one. 5Ks and 10Ks on the agenda. I'm going to try and bank a few over these next couple of months as it gets warmer. See if we can get that PB down for 5 and 10K. Last night was Cardiff 5K race for victory. Went okay. Not quite where I want to be. It was something I was targeting, but the trail race really took it out of my legs a couple of weeks back. I wasn't able to run for a week. I did get a decent week into the race, but I had to go off quite hard. 16:42 in the end, so a little bit behind exactly where I wanted to be, but decent race out. Day after, now just a little jog, recovery home. Just been swimming with the kids, and I think my son wants to run the last mile home with me, so that should be fun. I think probably get knackered after about 3 or 4 minutes, and then wish he hadn't done that. So I was going to film last night, but in the end decided against it and just focus on the race, which is what I did, but I don't know whether filming makes a great deal of difference, in all honesty. And I suppose the memories or the race vlogs that I can look back on when I can't run anymore, I don't know what's best, but there'll be some I'll take the GoPro, some I won't. His summer series then, I'm going to be putting in some different sessions. I'm going to change things up a little bit. I'm going to bring back the strength and conditioning, which I've just been lazy and slack about. Try and put a few sessions of them in a week. Maybe bring back that yoga that I was doing again. Only a couple of sessions a week just to make it achievable. And then obviously I got the summer series in the local village where we challenge each other on Strava segments and sort of race hard over them. So they'll be my little tempos, albeit most of it's going to be off-road, but still legs are getting a workout. That's the main thing. Let's get this easy run done for Monday and see what we got for the rest of the week. It's Thursday and it's club night down the estate. It was raining, looks cloudy, so expecting to get wet later. I think I've just seen one of the Sunday Club boys, Nicky, doing efforts or tempo around the normal square that we do efforts around. So I'm going in the reverse direction, see if I can see him. I think the session tonight though for Bridgend Athletic is in Trowse Lane, and it's 2x 700, 600, 500, 400, 300 and 200, I believe. So short and sharp efforts, looking forward to them, but get some speed in the legs, get us primed and ready for some other races that are coming up. See if we can find him. Here we go. Should we jump out on him? I don't know if I'm going to keep up with him, mind. He's in tempo mode.
My son?
my knees. On my knees. Second 700. On the way back down the lane. Maybe weaving through the runners that did 600 metres if I can catch them. Oh my gosh, session done. That hurt. My legs are feeling maybe a bit of the race, and then 1 minute efforts from Tuesday, and I think it just felt so humid tonight, but we got through it. Times weren't the greatest, weren't the prettiest, but legs are working hard, lungs are working hard. Everybody found it hard tonight, so it must be just a weather and everything else thing. But there we go, another session banked. Just over 8 miles in the bag in total, I think. We're moving into the weekend. 40 miles is the goal this week. A little bit to do for building up towards that over this weekend, but hopefully a long run will take a chunk out of that. It's Friday, it's the weekend, it's the bank holiday. Oh, managed to get off work. Wife's taking the kids for a haircut, so got a bit of time to bank some miles that I didn't expect to bank, which is great. Legs are feeling a little bit tired from last night's efforts, so trying to keep heart rate around about 150 and it all a bit easy today, just to let them legs tick over. I feel like I'm gonna need a rest day this week. It was gonna be today, but with the opportunity that's presented itself, I couldn't resist but to get out on this run. So I think I'm gonna keep it relatively short. Initially I planned banking the long miles today, but legs are a little bit sore. Don't want to push anything too much. I might have a planned, or move that planned rest day to Saturday. Go watch the coronation! And then Sunday I bank a long run, get a bit of an effort in the middle of it, of the segment that we're doing at the moment on the moors, on the common. So that's the plan for the weekend. Let's get this little run done. Beautiful day. One thing I am going to be building into these weeks of this summer series of racing is going to be some strength work. It's something I've neglected over the last series. I keep meaning to do it, but find other stuff to do instead. So it's not going to be a huge undertaking, but 2 or 3 times a week, 15-20 minutes worth of strength and conditioning and core work, and just hope that shows a little bit of improvement in form and strength once running. I'll share with you the routine that I'm going to be doing, just a real simple one. I'll pop it up on screen. Amongst that, I'm also going to be trying to add a little bit of stretching, probably alongside the strength and conditioning work. There's a puddle there, sorry. Just again to help a bit of mobility in areas that get tight, and I'm starting to get some regular sports massage, which is great as well, so try and keep that. So just a little rundown. Last week I took the GoPro out but didn't put the memory card in, so couldn't film. But basically on the Saturday just went through the dunes, little bit of an adventure run, nice and slow, nice and easy. Just enjoyed a bit of finding new routes. And then on the Sunday, again, it was just kind of legs ticking over. Went to a garden party thing for the coronation. But end of the week, just over 38 miles, so a little bit short of that 40 mark that I wanted to be on. But hey ho.